Hey guys, welcome back to CLOWNFISH TV. This is Kneon. We're going to give you a little bit of an update on the streaming situation, on the movie theater crisis, and some moving that's going on here. There are rumors that Amazon is looking to buy AMC, which, yeah, I could see them doing that. I actually could see them doing that. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about CBS All Access having a major overhaul this summer. And then we're going to talk about Quibi. Is it Quibi? Quibi failing hard, which shouldn't surprise anybody because it sounded like a pretty dumb idea for a streaming service. I have zero interest in this service. A lot of people had no interest in this service because it didn't take off. And now we're blaming the coronavirus for its failure. Never mind that right now streaming is blowing up because so many people are stuck at home in quarantine watching lots and lots of digital content, lots of TV, but now we're going to blame the virus for that. So before we get into it, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. And a little bit of sad news. For those of you who have been watching the channel for a while, you know that we are in the Pittsburgh area. And Cinemark is permanently closing. Yeah, we had a couple people reach out, tell us that Cinemark at Pittsburgh Mills was closing. Now, Pittsburgh Mills is basically closed at this point, and actually the theater is about the only thing they had going for them. It is a very nice theater. It's about the only thing that's keeping them all alive, and I think that this is going to be the kiss of death for Pittsburgh Mills, which is a beautiful mall that is 95% empty. It's a real shame. We took the kids just a couple of months ago to Pittsburgh Mills, and we basically just walked around the whole thing, and you would have to walk probably past 10 empty storefronts to get to one store that was actually open. It's a real shame. It's a nice building, and it's probably going to sit empty. God knows what they're going to do with it. Who knows? Maybe they could turn it into apartments or something. I don't know. But yeah, Cinemark is closing permanently, and we know that movie theaters are in a bad place because most of them can't reopen right now, and Hollywood is pretty much at a standstill because of the stay-at-home orders, and it's absolute chaos, right? We've been talking about it. So we're like, what's the movie industry going to look like on the other side of this? And we joked before, we said, well, maybe Netflix or somebody will buy AMC. AMC has virtually no cash coming in. Their stock had plummeted. It looked pretty dire for AMC, and now the rumor is Amazon might step in. So this is coming from LAMag.com. Sources say Amazon wants to buy AMC theaters. Does the deal make sense? So the stock went up, rocketed as much as 56% and ended trading up 30% on Monday after reports that Amazon was considering purchasing the ailing exhibitor. And people got this all screwed up. AMC Networks, the stock went up there because people were buying the wrong AMC. Shares in AMC Networks rose 12%. Because people thought they were talking about AMC Entertainment. Anyway, get your AMCs right. But some analysts wonder if picking up AMC, which owns over 1,000 theaters in the US, but was already $4.9 billion in debt before the COVID pandemic shut down theaters worldwide, is worthwhile for the world's biggest company, no matter how low the price. I think it would be. Amazon's doing more and more original movies, and they own everything else, so why the hell not? Why the hell not? This analyst says, I don't quite buy that it makes sense for Amazon. Bruce Nash, founder of Box Office and Hollywood data site The Numbers, told The Wrap, it raises an interesting question as to what the future of Amazon's distribution strategy is, but at this point, the business for theatrical is just in so much doubt. New York Magazine's Pivot podcast, NYU Stern School of Business professor Scott Galloway pointed out that the deal would represent pocket change for Amazon. That's true. This is nothing to Amazon. Since the e-commerce digital streaming techno beast, I love that. That is my new nickname. Kneon, digital streaming techno beast. Has a total trading cap of 1.2 trillion, while AMC's cap is only 480 million. Yeah, this is nothing. This is changing the couch cushions. In an average business day or average trading day, Amazon goes up or down 25 billion. So in some, Amazon loses or gains 50 AMCs every trading day. This is nothing for them. He said that Amazon could use the theaters in new exciting ways to draw crowds. Yeah, They could, because look at what happened with Netflix. Netflix actually started running some of its movies, some of its TV shows in theaters. You know, and I think what's going to happen at this point is movie theaters are either going to be very, very niche, or they're going to be kind of an afterthought, or you're going to go for the experience, like catch it in theaters a week or two before we drop it on streaming. You know, and a lot of people still crave that theater experience. I love going to the theater. You know, it depends on the movie. But I think you're going to see that window from theater to streaming be narrowed significantly. I mean, we're talking maybe weeks. Maybe they'll drop movies simultaneously. Who knows? So they're worried that Congress is going to get involved and say that, no, you can't do this. You own too much Amazon. When have they stopped Amazon before? They'll be like, what the hell? Then, of course, Congress will get involved. There's lawyers. And they said that Hollywood and DC would be more tolerant of a deal than one might think. Market Watch reports Amazon would have become interested in buying AMC when the Justice Department's Antitrust Division announced last November that it would be reviewing 1948's Paramount consent decrees regarding a studio's ownership of a theater chain. Yeah, we talked a little bit about that. People speculated Disney might actually start their own movie theater chain because of it, because studios couldn't own movie theater chains. But Disney doesn't have the money to do jack shit at this point. They're borrowing money like crazy. Amazon could do it very, very easily. So people are speculating that Amazon might buy AMC, and I think some kind of a streaming service or somebody with a toe in streaming would buy it, because this is the future, right? This is where everything is going. CBS All Access, we talked about this before. They're changing it up. They're going to try to become like a legit Netflix competitor type thing. They're going to have to do better because it's not that great of a service. We had it a couple of times and canceled it. I think we had it for a couple of months. I forgot to even subscribe to it. Canceled it. Picard came on. I watched 2 episodes, canceled it because I'm like, Picard is balls. I don't care. But now they're talking they're going to dump all the Nickelodeon stuff, all the Viacom stuff, all the MTV stuff, and they're going to have their own streaming service because everybody's got their own streaming service. So they're accelerating their plans for an expanded subscription service building off of CBS All Access, with major changes coming this summer as we track toward the rebrand and relaunch of a transformed product. CBS Now. No, they should call it CBS Woke. CBS Woke. The CBSW. That's what they should call it. Because I don't think they have enough content. That's my personal opinion. But everybody's starting their own streaming thing. You got NBC's got Peacock, which I think is hilarious. You know, hey, let's cock and chill, everybody. Cock and chill. The only thing they got going for them is Star Trek. And I've heard rumors that they're talking about selling Star Trek because they don't know what the hell they're doing with it. But the stock jumped up. The stock jumped up and got a boost during the final week when the media company started making moves to cut people, to lay people off. They're laying people off at CBS, so that means that the stock is going up. So I don't know what's going to happen there, but the big one for me this week was actually Quibi, whatever the freak you want to call it, that Jeffrey Katzenberg, who should know better. Jeffrey Katzenberg worked with Disney for years. He helped found DreamWorks. He should know. He should know better. And they dropped a new streaming service during the pandemic, during lockdown, and he's blaming its failure on the lockdown. You'd think people would be chomping at the bit for new video content because they're bored out of their freaking minds. And Jeffrey Katzenberg is like, nah, it's because of the pandemic that this failed so miserably. I find myself actually agreeing with the Mary Sue. They said Quibi has struggled to gain a foothold in the market, $1 billion in funding. The app for the bite-sized streaming content launched in March with 1.7 million views in the first week. Yeah, you know, there are YouTube channels out there that get many times that per video, and they didn't have $1 billion in funding. I'm just putting that out there. Quibi quickly nosedived in the ranking of Apple's most downloaded free iPhone apps, where it's currently ranked at number 125 out of the free apps. There are plenty of reasons why Quibi failed to launch: the oversaturation of streaming services and viewing options, poorly reviewed shows and content. How bad? How bad? IndieWire said Quibi's content isn't very good. The Atlantic says Quibi is a wasteland. I don't even know what they have on. I have zero interest in this thing. It's like, you know what, guys? You would have been better off doing like a TikTok type thing and letting people just upload their own 8 and 10 minute videos. You probably would have gotten a lot further. In an interview with the New York Times, Quibi founder and entertainment mogul Jeffrey Katzenberg laid the blame for Quibi's failure squarely at the feet of COVID-19. Katzenberg said, "I attribute everything that has gone wrong to coronavirus. Everything. But we own it." No, you don't. No, you don't. If you owned it, you wouldn't be blaming the coronavirus. The coronavirus is going to be blamed for everything that goes wrong with every business ever. Even after there's a vaccine, even it's a time-traveling virus. We're going to go back to November, December of last year and blame those failures on this virus. You watch. It's absolutely going to happen. Quibi has only been downloaded by an estimated 3.5 million users, with only 1.3 million active. Is that the avalanche of people that we wanted and were going for out of launch? Katzenberg said, the answer is no. It's not what we wanted. It's not close to what we wanted. Sure, Jan. Quibi was pitched as content on the go. Yes, so is YouTube, so is TikTok. Whether you were waiting for the train sitting in a doctor's office or in line at the bank, you had enough time to enjoy a tiny nugget of content on YouTube. But with everyone stuck at home, those moments have since dissolved. Katzenberg said, "My hope, my belief was there would still be many in-between moments while sheltering in place. There's still those moments, but it's not the same. It's out of sync." Quibi is now rushing to pivot to television in addition to making their content shareable on social media. I think that was the thing too. Like, you couldn't share it. You couldn't share the Quibi videos on social media. I mean, what the hell? The social media aspect is truly where it is. In the opinion of the Mary Sue, Quibi dropped the ball, given the popularity of connecting with others. It's wild that Quibi launched without the ability to screen cap. There's little explanation or excuse for a tech company to miss the mark so wildly. Blame coronavirus. There's a whole bunch of things that we fucked up. We've now seen in the product that we thought we got mostly right, but now there are hundreds of people out there using it. And now that there are hundreds of people using it, that's your problem. There's only hundreds of people using it, Jeffrey Katzenberg. You go, uh-oh, we didn't see that. Oh my God. This is stupid. It's like, yeah, we already have Quibi. It's called YouTube. It's been around for a while. We had Vine. We have TikTok. We don't need this. Nobody needs this. It's a useless app, and it's going to disappear. Maybe Amazon will buy that too. Maybe Amazon will just buy everything. Buy everything, Amazon. Then we can have the merger of Walmart and Amazon. We'll call it Wamazon. Wamazon. So I'm going to wrap this one up. Please subscribe for more pop culture, news, views, and rants. We'll talk later. Hey guys, thanks for watching Clownfish TV. Please consider supporting the channel. Go to clownfishsupport.com. That's clownfishsupport.com. And if you want to join our community, go to clownfishtalk.com. That's clownfishtalk.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We will talk to you next time.